is Chris. So this is a new build of Trichromancy. So this added in the basics of a story mode. So we're going to have a progression system through the game. So I'll show you some of the new features. So if I come to the card library, you can see the cards are now colored. So each of these cards show you the effect on the right side and the cost on the left. So these all generate mana, so they don't have a cost. But the ones down here, these basic attacks, do have a cost. You can see how much mana you have to pay of each color in order to get the effect, right? So you can see these cards down here. That's what a card looks like. If I go back here, let's jump in. You have two game modes. This was the original game mode, which is you pick a singular battle, and if I hover over it, it tells you some of the details about the enemy. But this just uses the default decks and the default mages, right? So if I click on Devil, I'm probably going to lose this game, right? Because my mages are very weak. Devil's huge. He has multicolored spells, so this probably won't go very well. So let's go back and we'll instead start a new story. So this has some of the basic mages. You can see the next enemy available to me, and then the one beyond that, which is disabled, so I can't actually play against the dwarf yet until I beat the wolf. And so now if I come over here, I can rename my character here, so I can set his name to Chris. I can go to the shop, and I can't buy cards yet, but I can buy upgrades. So I can buy max HP for 10 gold, and now that's done on his on this blue mage. Now I can also see what cards the blue mage has. So he has some basic cards in here. So let's go ahead and buy some upgrades for these characters, get them all pumped up here. And now if I come over here and I'll fight the wolf. So on the right side is my mages, the left side is the enemy, middle is the shared mana pool. So any mana that's generated is floated and can be used by enemies or your mages. So I can see down here, these are the cards that I have in hand for the blue mage. So I can do and I have 2 actions each turn. So I can do things like add 3 blue, and then I can do a blue basic attack, which costs 2 blue. Now there will still be 1 blue floating, so that's just going to be there until someone uses it. So red mage can go. Now I could generate some mana here. If I can have 1 red floating if I do a basic attack. Yellow. Again, I can do add 3 yellow and then a yellow strong attack. So now the enemy's going to go, he'll generate mana if he has to, or he'll use attacks if he can. And he just attacks a random mage. And so if I ever don't have a good option here, I can also do some of these generic actions. So like I could generate red mana for my red mage to use. So now he's got 3 red mana. And now when he goes to he can't do a mega attack yet, but maybe he can add 3 and now do a mega attack. So you can kind of set up some of your other people there. And then so then, as you go on, if you beat the enemy, you get some gold, and then you can buy more in the shop, and then you unlock the next enemy to fight. So give it a try and let me know what you think, and hope you enjoy.